The Chamber of Commerce is holding a conference call with reporters just a couple of minutes ago to respond to what Larry Kudlow told Sarah Eisen earlier today, this idea that the administration could shut down the border but still allow commerce to go on, goods to get through the border. They did not love that idea. They said we're in uncharted territory here in terms of how that would work. They say it's not quite as easy as just shutting down lane 1 and keeping lanes 2 and 3 open in terms of the border. They also don't like the idea of allowing goods through the border, but not necessarily the workforce to move back and forth across the border. Officials at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce saying there are serious questions about how that would be implemented, and it would still have negative economic consequences. So Larry Kudlow there, as you heard Sarah Eisen say, suggesting a way to work with businesses in terms of getting commerce through the border if the president goes ahead with that shutdown this week. The Chamber of Commerce sounds a little bit unimpressed with that in the conference call they've just concluded.
Yeah, Eamon, in terms of uncharted territory, I know you're tweeting about this as well. Are there any kind of examples that we can point to where something like this has happened before?
Well, they talk about the 9/11 event in which the border was slowed down. There were a lot more intense scrutiny of vehicles coming across, people coming across the border right after 9/11. Chamber of Commerce officials just said that within days of that, by September 13th of 2001, you had announcements of plant shutdowns by automakers because the supply chain is that thin in terms of, or is that quick in terms of how fast the parts are moving from Mexico to plants inside the United States. So what they're suggesting is in 2001, this was a matter of days before plants shut down, and the supply chain is, if anything, more integrated now than it was back then.